Hi, this is Riddick Big Daddy Ball, two-time former world heavyweight champion, and you're watching Cool True Sports.
True School Sports.
True School Sports.
There you go, champ. Thank you.
And I feel that Wilder is now officially on the back nine. Okay, I mean,
Uh-oh.
that was a beatdown. That was wait, hold on. He's on the back nine and not smart enough to head to the clubhouse. So he is just, you can't sustain a beating like that for 7 rounds and be the same fighter again.
Yeah.
Doesn't work like that. Now, if you're knocked out quickly, like in 1 round or 2 rounds, where a guy just catches you, boom, and it's a decent fight, boom, one shot, you can recover. You can't recover from a sustained beating over basically what is 21 minutes, not counting you just can't. It's impossible. The heavy leather was coming in on him, and repeatedly. I mean, he got caught so many times at the ropes. You pull it straight back. What was he thinking? He doesn't know how to fight. That's what he was thinking. And then he's got the colossal gall, or balls, or whatever you want to say it, to make up 40 million excuses. And this glove game thing, he knew it was so stupid it didn't even exist, because there was red tape on the glove over the white for the commission, and that was in California. They don't use that color in Nevada. Okay, they use white or gray. So it was the whole thing was a joke. But he come up with so many excuses. I mean, every day there was a new excuse. It was Mark Breland's. It was JD's. It was the corner. It was the suit, the heavy suit. It was I had troubles in the camp. I had problems in the dressing room.
Yeah,
I
anxiety.
had problems here. Okay, but here goes. Ready?
Okay.
Here's what the problem was. The guy's 6'9", standing on the other side of the ring. That was the problem. Okay, everything else didn't count. Okay, it was the guy from Great Britain, and that was the problem. Now, everybody said, why did Heyman take that rematch after the first fight? They didn't have any choice. They had a contract. So, that they must do a rematch no matter what happens. And now, for the second fight, the contract reads, the third fight, the loser shall decide if he wants a rematch, has the exclusive right to a rematch. And the guy was dumb enough to take the rematch.
Yeah, man, he's in big trouble. I think personally he's done. I don't see how a guy who was basically in what I call it a witness protection program for boxing, where he didn't really progress to the levels of boxing as a prospect or contender, and now all of a sudden he finally gets found out in the worst way. I don't see how he comes back from that, and you can kind of see that with the way he's handling the loss.
Listen, any boxing insider you talk to, okay, any one of them, I don't care what organization they're closest to in boxing, any boxing insider will tell you that Wilder can't beat Fury. We've proven that. Everybody needs to move on, including Wilder. If I was Al Heyman, this is what I would do. I'd have all my guys fight each other. Wilder, put them all in the mix. Wilder, Andy Ruiz,
Kanaki,
Kanaki, all those guys in one bag. Okay, and have them all fight each other like round robins, like they used to do years ago at the Spectrum in Philly with the middleweights, and Don King did it with the heavyweights with the WBA title. Well, Larry was champ in the WBA. They had 1 million champions, and then Mike Tyson came along, and they had 1 million champions in the WBA and the IBF. And Don did that. They all fought each other. Who needs a title? Just fight each other. Go fight each other.
Yeah.
Okay. And everybody makes money, and everybody stays in action no matter what. He's got the winner, and if you do merge with 1 or 2 good fighters out of 8, then they can always go fight, maneuver in the number 1, and go fight in the BC or the BA. For against who's ever got the belts at that time. This is, he doesn't have any guys. First of all, Andy Ruiz would get played with by Fury. Those punches of Ruiz's would bounce. And Ruiz can punch, don't get me wrong. They would bounce off Fury, okay, like they don't even exist. It would be sort of like it would sort of be like, it's just it's like a duck. Tyson Fury is like a duck, okay, like a greased, oil slick duck going through water. And he would look across the ring and see that little short guy, and that's how he would look at it. Remember one thing about boxing, Brendan.
Okay.
You get more power punching down, okay, if you're 6'9", punching at 6'2", than if you're 6'9", or then you're 6'2" and punching up. Okay? Joshua, he got unlucky. It was a matter of he was in New York City. He had never been out of England, and it was a little bit of everything.
Yeah, it's a big stage too.
What's that?
It's a big stage, like batting at the Garden.
Yeah, right. Well, that's what I'm saying to you. That's I said out of England. It was a stage he wasn't familiar with, the press, and you know what? Over here, it's a different game than over there, and he wasn't coping with it well mentally. You could see that when he left the dressing room and walked to the ring. But the point is that there's no way that Andy Ruiz can beat Fury. So he might as well, and Wilder, he can't beat anybody anymore. So he might as well have all his heavyweights fight each other. Whatever he's got Robert Helenius,
Charles
Adam
Martin.
Konaki. Who's that?
I think Charles Martin.
Yeah, another beauty. Charles Martin. and he's got Frank Sanchez.
F.A. Ajagba.
I would do, Ajagba's too young. He's just a beginner. You can't, he's not as advanced as Sanchez. Sanchez was a good amateur, and he boxed as well and stuff. He's not nearly as advanced. He's crude and raw. So leave what's that?
F.A. Ajagba.
Right. Yeah, leave him out of the mess and make 8 heavyweights. Okay. I mean, even if you're gonna, just make 8 heavyweights, have them all fight each other multiple times, even 6, and just fill your programming up that way, and your TV commitments up that way, and you'll end up with 2. Maybe 3 fighters. If you put Sanchez in, you'll end up with 2, and he's still got Ajabi, and he's still got Sanchez. So he should have 8 guys in that tournament. Helenius would be another one. He's got that Polish heavyweight, the black Polish guy.
Uganu.
Heavyweight. What's his name?
I don't know his first name, but his last name is Uganu. Uganu.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, he's got him. He could put in that tournament. Like I said, he doesn't have to be a tournament. Just a round robin. Let them fight each other. Winners fight winners. Losers fight losers. And 2 guys fight, and then the next time those 2 winners fight, okay, of the 4 guys, and then the 2 guys that lost, they can fight each other. Then you're always rotating them around, and that's what he should do. He doesn't have anybody that can beat those guys. And Andy Ruiz ain't getting another shot at Joshua. He says, I want a rematch. Good luck. Believe me, Eddie Hearn made that mistake twice. You probably know, Brendan. I wrote Eddie Hearn a letter. Probably Stacy told you that asking to pick Trevor Bryant instead of what's his name when he was making up his mind. And he did call Don, but he never discussed money with. He did call Don King. He did take my suggestion, but he never mentioned money. And he never followed through as far as I guess he had his mindset in Ruiz. Now we know what happened now. So I'm not saying Trevor Bryant wouldn't have beat him, but he would have had a better shot with Trevor because Trevor's more of a boxer than a puncher. So there's your part of your answer right there.
All right.
This is Chick Shane Mosley, and you're watching True School Sports.
All right.